Howdy and welcome to Sunburnt Gaming. We're returning to our 1920s Mage game. Unfortunately, the player of experience, Mike, is not available this week, so I'll have to take over for them in the short term. We have thankfully discussed what they think he will do. And so last time you guys had finished off, you were in one of the streets/alleys adjacent to the wrecked cars that you sort of created with your various magics and a game of chicken. There was a British member of the 12 Society of the 12 Keys member. You found out a lot of information about how they work and particularly what they're doing here and how many there are. Currently, there are 3 left in Sydney, and it sounds like from the aspirations of John Dow and Snake Eyes that you guys might want to deal with them. Some in a more final way than others, by the sounds of it.
We'll see.
So, Experience had just sort of merged his mind with this cop, and given you guys a bunch of information. Do you guys have any immediate things you're thinking you want to react with after his big dump of information?
You mean like before we go anywhere, like in the alley? Like how...
Yeah, while you're still there, because I don't know I can't remember if you said that you left. Because I know that Snake Eyes started to walk away because the other person was getting suspicious, though you did cast a doubt spell on them.
Yep. Yeah, did we want to do anything else, guys?
Yeah, not in public, no.
I see.
We better get back.
I think so. Experience, they're gonna say, I think like part way on the way back to the safe house.
Oh yeah, we walked.
Yeah, it's a bit of a walk.
We don't have any more cars, and we're gonna have to sort
I'm
out.
pretty sure I have a car. It's at my place, and we haven't got there. So.
Okay. If only we had a space mage.
It comes up every episode.
Experience is going to. Well, I mean, he is a space mage. What do you mean?
He's gonna get insulted.
Then teleport us back.
Oh, yeah. No, don't do that.
Exactly.
Doesn't mean I'm a space mage.
Look, we need a specific space mage that's powerful enough not just to locate things. That's what I was referring to, alright? Look, you're good at finding things. It's okay.
I am good at things.
See, you found your hat. Good job.
Yes.
Lose it again.
That won't happen. You start to see a scheming look upon his face.
That's concerning.
A look that is uncommon for Experience. Relatively new sort of expression.
Also, before we forget, what was that deal with what you said before we left?
Out of character. Could you be more specific?
He said he wasn't specific. That's the problem. He just said we'll focus on the hat for now, but something happened, and he was like he's resisted a spell for all of us. But he didn't say that.
Yes. Yeah.
He just said something happened before, and then I have no specifics.
Take note of that. And then Dave's like, oh, okay, I guess I'll write it down.
I wrote down the stuff. Wait, what did I get?
Your writings down different points. But he told you to write it down. He didn't tell you guys what about it. It was just like
I wrote down like experience casting the telepathic spell and all the info that he got because he telepathically told us that info. But I don't think I have anything on the other thing. Wait, no. On the way, experience told us something tried to influence our minds, but the shield he had up protected us from the effect. While walking, I noticed newspapers along the street, and one drew my eye, and it was about really negative numbers, and that's all I got.
There were
About the
positive
white-
numbers, Danny.
Unlucky numbers about the White Australia policy, apparently.
That is true. So I think when you questioned about this, I was like, I think he's going to. I have a theory about what it is. There are schemes within schemes within schemes. But I
Look,
think
when
I've
you
got a
talk about
solution.
it, I don't know if like you actually protected us or you're just bullshitting right now.
Oh no, I did. Yes. The spell worked perfectly.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm concerned about the schemes within schemes. Are they your schemes? Because people, we usually take down don't have too many schemes going on. Just like one level,
I have okay. I don't want you guys. You keep thinking that I'm crazy. You don't trust me. Even just now, you were saying about I don't know whether or not there was actually a spell. There was actually like a clash of wills. It's like no. I don't need that. I'm better than that. I deserve some trust. So I will get to the bottom of this. And
By
tomorrow,
yourself?
yes, and then tomorrow, you'll have the proof, and everyone will know that I was right.
I think we should know now, so that in case you
Can't
get
you
yourself into trouble, all right?
Can't you just
You
try and
might need
explain it
backup.
now?
You wouldn't understand. My mind, it is gone beyond.
Oh, what
Can you-
have you merged with this time?
No, this isn't. This is like a while ago. Self-improvement has always been important to me.
How hard would it be to just plant the memory in us?
Just as a reminder, I think it is Snake Eyes the only one aware of how many like intelligence dots?
I don't think I told people. So
Okay.
maybe now's a good time to tell people. It was like a side note before. We were doing a lot of stuff.
Yeah, but yeah, he has 8 dots of intelligence on the human maximum of 5.
No, we don't know this. We underestimate experience being quite unwise.
No, this is true. I know it's crazy to think about, but experience is the smartest one of all of us by a
Yeah,
lot.
but that doesn't mean much to me if he's insane.
Well,
Yeah.
Exactly why I'm not going to tell you guys until I've gotten the proof.
Look,
Once I have
you
the
know.
proof, you won't think I'm crazy.
Look.
I deserve better than this slander.
No, it's okay. Just like, look, just plant the memory in me, and maybe I'll understand. All right?
you really want to mess in with your mind?
He
You're a brave fellow.
hasn't hurt us too much before. It's only when he's
That's
Hasn't
a
hurt
good
us
point.
too much? I don't know about that.
Actually, a good point, Snake Eyes.
Oh no.
Our enemies are ones that have weird mind powers. They could see us when we're invisible.
That's true.
Sever the mental connections. At least that's what he says is the telepathy falls.
Oh, that was very handy.
Oh no.
We can't allow if they get to me. We need to make sure that it doesn't spread.
Well, I
also
mean,
need spell control actually.
yeah.
Should one of us just follow him around? Or...
We will all need our spell control.
Well, I'm actually full right now, I think. One of them's keeping experience alive.
Keep that up.
Yeah, you always say that. It's gonna be the end of the month sometime, though.
I think I said last session that it will end it next week.
Yeah.
But But yeah, he's like, we should open up as much of our spell control. Except that, keep that.
Yep. I'm not surprised. Well, we should at least have like some sort of signal or something that, if you're in trouble, you can send so we can come for you. Is there an easy spell you can cast for that, or is that a bit difficult?
I mean, the range would be the problem, I think, in that case. But it doesn't matter. I'll see you tomorrow. You'll all see the proof.
Yeah, I'm following him.
Worried.
Well, I trust him. He's really, really smart. So this is the only time that Snake Eyes is
Smart does not
actually
equal
trusting.
wise. Oh wait, I said that a bit too loud.
He's
What's
going
his
to.
wisdom dots?
Actually, that's a good question.
If anyone has wants to do a spell to try and judge that, but you'd have to I don't know. I think Kim could try to do a spell of Prime to try to figure out how much magic is leaking out of his soul, but
he's already off. Oh, I can't change. Knowing or not knowing, that won't change anything.
It's like if you did find out that it was at 6, it's like you'd still go, I still don't trust him based on past experience. So I think he's gonna put on his mask, and then use a mental invisibility spell and slip off into the night.
Well, I keep walking back to the safe house.
You succeed.
Phew, I got worried for a second. Well, unless we have something to do tonight, I might just get some sleep, lay low, and then see if they've discovered my identity and turn up at my house tomorrow.
The cops or?
Yeah, the cops.
Okay.
Because apparently they at least have a physical description of us. But hopefully we're not well enough known to the actual cops that maybe they just won't be able to connect it together. I don't remember how wanted we are or how on the radar of cops we are.
I'd say that your known factors, but not every cop would be recognize your face, but of the local cops, they're these are the main crime lords. You've got Divine. They list out there's 4 or 5 different main gangs. I think at this current stage, it is you guys with then the Divine gang and the League gang. I think it's just you 3 right now as the main players.
Well, unless you guys have anything you want to do tonight. Actually, what's the time? I think we asked last time, but I didn't write it down.
So it was about 9 when you guys left, and then it was about 20 minutes walk there. We'll say about 20 minutes back. So it's about 10.
No, well, I'm ready to head back to rest. We've been through a lot. I was thinking someone should follow experience, but
I mean, you can try. Might be a bit difficult.
Yeah.
But we do have magic, so I'm sure it's possible.
Wait, we still have the invisibility up, right?
Yeah.
Well, that was something you cast, isn't it?
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
It didn't really help against cops, though.
I don't know what's up with that cop. He doesn't seem to be a mage either.
He's part of a secret society.
Underwent the wintergreen process.
What supernaturals have we encountered so far?
Well, we proved the existence of vampires are apparently real, guys. It's crazy.
So the ones you've personally encountered have been you've encountered Fae.
Yeah.
You've encountered the ghosts, Reapers.
A whole journey to go to the underworld.
I don't know. I think it's been much more mage-centric, this campaign, than the last one, where you were dealing with spider hybrid monsters and werewolves and vampires.
I feel like that could be slightly to do with like what my whole character was like. I want to collect teeth from different creatures. So.
That is true. That is true. I did need to keep giving you more, like, here's giant mummified half hippo, half crocodile monster, and like telekinetically take its teeth.
Now think about it, I could probably just do an occult roll to see if I like have an idea at the very least.
Of what supernaturals there are?
Oh no, but like that cop, why is he seeing through?
Well, no. That's you guys got that information last session.
Oh, sorry, we got that.
Yeah, that was from. They're part of the special society of basically. Yeah. They track down supernatural serial killers, basically.
Oh, you did tell us that. This is some sort of hunter society.
Yes, they are from Hunter the Vigil. There's a specific group that in modern day has a completely different name. But if you look at its history section, like its origin, it talks about originally being a British group of detectives called the Society of 12 Keys, and I'm like, okay, this is a hunter faction that I knew existed back in this specific time. Let's use it.
Makes sense.
Oh, there's also the mercenary, Rusty. He was another supernatural that you guys encountered.
He was definitely.
It's like, according to Domino's mage size, it's just this giant magma monster thing. And then, like, everyone else looks and is like, I don't know, man. Like,
well, I think someone fell unconscious or something doing that.
That was Domino. He passed out looking at it in mage sight.
So anyway, do you want to do anything tonight? Or should we just lay low for a bit?
Probably best to be well rested tomorrow.
Look, I'll keep trying to follow. I'll follow experience just to make sure he doesn't get into trouble. But like,
I mean, how are you going to do that?
We're no longer telepathically connected. I don't think he can see me.
Sure. I mean, didn't we walk off already? Like, I thought we'd left, but maybe not.
Also, the key thing is that I made sure to say that he puts on his mental invisibility spell.
Wait, where did he go? Shit.
The incognito presence, that's what it's called.
Yeah, once out of my room, 1 moment.
You know, that's an impossibility anyway. Let's go. Once the cat comes back.
Yeah, it's a very crucial step.
Okay, I'm back. How suspicious is experience at the moment?
I mean, like compared to usual, or
when you say suspicious, you mean how paranoid, or how, like, does he look to other people?
I feel he's decently suspicious, but also I don't know how. Unless you come up with a way to track him, then I think you would struggle.
Yeah. I'm not going to stalk them then. You lot are very eager to stalk your teammates, you know. First it was me, and now experience.
Hey, I didn't even think about stalking your experience. It was you guys.
I didn't say anything.
I actually feel like I trust experience. Right. I think I trust experience more now that recent things have actually gone really well. So it's actually a good change. We haven't really been fighting much at all, and there's been no threats on my life for quite a while. It's nice, refreshing.
If only he was there to hear that.
we just went in a car accident just a few hours ago.
Yeah, but he didn't
caused that. Right.
As much as the cops caused that. But I mean, we all survived, and the cops are dead. I think it worked out really well.
As long as nothing traced back to us. So.
Well, it's your car, right?
Cleaned it up, right?
You cleaned it up, so.
Wait, do we have number plates?
Do you think we talked about this?
Okay. So I think we might time skip till the next morning then. To a very desperate banging on the front door.
Do we get willpower?
Yes, you do. From your sleep, get 1 willpower back.
Thank goodness.
I need more.
I have a third of mine, but I only have 3, so...
I remain with 1 aggravated damage.
Yeah, that's
Hey, you
probably
can get
not
that
gonna
back.
fix itself that quickly.
That's fine. I have
Like
a
2
lot of
weeks.
health.
Oh yeah, I'm sure we won't get into combat or take any more damage in this 2 weeks that are gonna come happen.
So yes, you are awoken by very loud, desperate banging on the door of the safe house that theoretically no one knows you're at.
Okay, this is concerning.
Experiences
Is there a window?
Is there people?
I want to go like.
Is there people?
Yes, that would make sense to me.
Yeah.
You would
Get
see Donald.
stabbed.
What?
Donald,
Oh,
let him in.
open up.
He rushes in quickly. He's like, "They got him.
Well, who'd they
Why,
go?
why wasn't he with you?"
Who did he get?
Ernest.
Shit.
They got
Okay, who?
Mr. Murphy.
The
Okay,
cops,
who-
right?
Maybe. His whole house is burnt down to the ground.
That doesn't sound like cops.
All the cops are there laughing their heads off.
Oh, okay, it might be cops.
They seem pretty pleased with the death of a crime lord.
Did they found a body?
I mean, I haven't seen it myself, but from what people are saying, yeah, he was in there.
Oh shit. Yeah. Well,
So what are we
do
doing?
do? Yeah, that's why I'm wondering. What do we do? Shit.
We gotta find out who's responsible.
We do, but we also need to move. It's. Is this? No one else knows this about the safe. That's right. No, it should be fine. It should be fine.
Just us and something like some handful of us, like Delight maybe, and
Okay. Get everyone. Make sure everyone stays in this safe house for now.
The whole gang.
How many can fit in here?
not many. It's already like it's not like a big place, and there's already 3 of you in here. You could maybe
We have
have
a place-
3 more.
Do we have a place out of town? It's
No, I'm not running.
no, not running like on the outskirts.
I mean, honestly, we should just probably meet up as per usual. Tell the people higher up, and we'll have to bring the whole gang in on what's happening so that we can get some investigations going on. The gang will expect us to retaliate against whoever's responsible.
Of course. Okay. Let's get the gang together. See if they know who's responsible, and then we can like work out what to do together. Where is Experience?
They think he's dead?
Yeah, just to be clear, Anthony, Ernest is experienced.
My bad. Oh shit.
Yeah.
He said he was going out some.
See?
Like,
this is
yeah.
something we gotta do some investigating on, I think. But let's set up a meeting with the gang, give us a bit of time to maybe do our investigation and
Okay. Yeah. Okay. If it's just.
I
Yeah.
turn to Donald and I say,
Let's-
make sure no one does anything till we get back. And make sure that we don't go off on assuming who did this or what's happening. We don't know anything right now. We don't even know that he's dead.
Okay. I'll get back to Delight and Gin, and we'll I'll make sure they know to not do nothing.
Cool.
And he gets into his car and drives back off. Oh, do you guys want me to take you anywhere before I do that?
We probably should go somewhere. Can you maybe drive us to my place and we can get my car?
That place is also burnt down. No,
Oh God, no! All my stuff. Wait,
I need to collect my.
the
I
Hallow
need
has
to collect
exploded
my-
once more.
no! That would
I
be
should've
even
came
worse. I
back.
think I have a soul stone or something. I don't know.
But no, you can get to your place fine. No damages currently to any of your places from what the gang people have heard.
Does everyone need mana? Probably be worth collecting some.
I only have 3.
Yeah, I got.
I
5.
also have a hello, so maybe. You know,
Okay, you collect yours first. I'll collect mine.
I mean, we just having Donald Lake drivers everywhere around the whole city.
I don't-
We're like, get this message to them, but then also drive us everywhere.
That is admittedly one of those is admittedly his job.
No, that makes sense, but it's like you gotta tell them not to do this, and then okay, so this place, and this place, and this place.
Oh, I was thinking we go to your place first, and then we'll just get back to Carve.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Cool. So we'll do that, and then stop at some Hallows, see what we can get.
Yeah.
They'd be pretty well full up.
Mine
does
was
take-
3.
It does take no, I suppose John Dow has Prime, so he can move mana from Hallows into people near instantly.
Okay.
So it probably won't take hours. Normally it would take hours, but
Can they roll for it or?
yes, but also theoretically yes. But if you fail, you can just recast. Like you can just keep re-rolling. So there's not like because there's no. If it was in a fight, I would say you would need to. But in this case, it's not a high pressure enough situation that. I feel like you just give it 2 or 3 tries until it worked. If it failed.
I guess the only problem is if it's like paradoxing, right?
Yeah, which I don't think there would be, because he can. All he would need is instant duration. So he'd be. John Dow can move mana very easily as long as it's not like in a high tense situation, like in the middle of a fight. Like if it was in the middle of a fight and he was like, "I'm going to take all the enemy's mana out of them. I'm going to require a roll for that." So yes, can people tell me their Hallow scores so we know how much?
3.
3.
Hello.
Okay, so that means there's probably maybe like 6 each. That's available, maybe.
Okay. So 12 in total.
Who has the lowest mana right now? And we should all try and stabilize at a round number or something.
6.
Okay, maybe you don't take too much. I
got
have
5.
3. Okay, I'm gonna take just
You
like
get a bunch.
I'll just take 5.
Yeah, I pushed myself to 8. I took 3. That leaves 4 left. Huh. Everyone take
What's
an extra
the next mana?
one. Oh wait, 4. The max mana would be based
10
on
plus
losses.
like losses or something.
Yeah.
Yes. So at
So
your
14.
current nurses, it would be, I think, like 14 or 15.
Yeah. Did you say everyone gets 1 extra? What about Matt? Have you taken any?
No.
You want some?
I'm good. 6 is fine for me.
Yeah, I think you're at the lowest now, or at least you're lower than me.
Okay. How much do you have to spare?
4.
That's
Okay,
sure.
you can have a maximum of 13 right now.
Is it
so-
negative to drain all of it from the Hallow, or it doesn't make any sort of difference?
It does not harm it to do so unless you're doing it like if it was getting it to be 0, like sapping it immediately as it got it every single day. I could see that having a harmful effect, but just taking it down to 0 every now and then would not.
Cool, so we've got some mana now. What's the next step?
I'm thinking we hit up Experience's place.
Should we
See what's
do
going
some prep magic, or
We should, yeah.
because if it's the special
invisibility.
cops, invisibility is not going to really work.
Yeah, okay, we can assume that then. Just prep ourselves to be hostile then.
What does that mean?
Like protection spells.
Like preparing for violence rather than sneaking, I think.
Oh, okay.
That
I
is
was
what I
like, I mean, are we gonna fight the cops then and there in the open? It's the middle of the day.
Look, if they fight us, then well,
Okay. Well, do we want to head back to? Oh, I mean, I guess we're at your Hallow. We can go there second. We've got some like soul stones and stuff to make our magic better, right? I think we did stuff like that. I really don't remember.
Yep. So some of you have domains in the sector,
That's it.
but you can also just use soul stones as Yantra as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, so when in those spaces, you get it's like +2 to the spell, I think, and as long as it fits the vibe of the space and the appropriate arcana. So like, I think experience one is in an ashtray in the like sort of vice den.
Yeah. In session 18, I made a demens.
It's spelled very weirdly, isn't it?
I don't know. And for a gambling room, which is my soul, oh god, in a horseshoe.
You have to make sure it's pointed the right way.
Of course. But depending on the spell, I turn it, you know.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure you would have put it in the gambling room. And
I put some tarot cards in the recreational room that, when used, can show your past experiences as moving pictures. Completely forgot about that. This is why notes are very important.
it's a crucial role that I very much am thankful I have like a player who does that. Because while these episodes I do have like audio records.
Go back and watch the episode.
Yeah, trolling through them can be a bit of a time.
Don't worry, AI can give you transcripts.
Ugh.
But they're not very good with the Australian accent at times, so...
And I'm sure they're great with all the fake words.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, what is the adamantine arrow? Well, an arrow is a projectile loosed by a bow. And adamantine is a fictitious metal common in fantasy series and sometimes referred to as adamantium in comics. So presumably it'd be an arrow made of this special material.
What? Are you saying it's not real? Oh my god. Your next thing you
For
tell me
one,
is unobtainium.
I will say
isn't
for
it?
one, it's not made of... The adamantine arrow would not be made of metal in this. It would be made of diamond, because adamant and stuff means diamond.
Mm.
And the diamond arrow. They're where some of the diamond, like the diamond order comes from. The diamond comes from them. Though weirdly, it's actually also a translation of the thunder arrow, from Hindu Vedas. If you ever look at any Hindu stuff, their magic like weapons are normally arrows, and they're amazing.
Wait, what do you mean?
Like the Brahma Astra is basically a nuke.
Okay.
For example, there's the Naga Astra, which is the snake arrow, where you shoot it and it turns into snakes mid-air and will bite the person.
It does sound handy.
Like they've got all these like their magical weapons are arrows, because the bow is a noble weapon.
Mm.
So a lot of all their magical stuff generally, and there's even like a thing where it's like the blessing isn't in the physical object. So there's at least one fight where a guy ends up imbuing it into like leaves or grass and throwing that, because it's a projectile, so you can do it. Like, he's blessed with the Astra, with the arrow, and he can make anything he throws into the Astra. So he can throw these nukes as improvised weapons. And when I say nuke, I don't just mean big explosion. Like, it prevents, it like salts the land and causes like it's just the way. If you read it, there's people who just go like, oh, ancient aliens, like, oh, the Hindu people must have learnt this from aliens and stuff. How did they know about nuclear technology so early? Because, you know, whenever a non-white culture discusses anything racist, decide, oh, it must be because of aliens.
That's much more realistic. These people are crazy.
If you watch the Ancient Aliens show, it is just so painful. Because of just how racism. It's so painful. Yeah. So, you guys do have a few magic items, but not too many.
More than Sinus.
That does make sense.
That's
Yeah.
smart.
I will need a roll for that one, certainly. What potency did you end up with?
It was a potency 4, and it's gonna last for a week. So I spent
Okay.
willpower on it.
Okay. So that means that if it does get clashed as well, it'll get some additional bonuses.
Just write that down. 4.
I'm just gonna adjust my internal calendar.
The day is updated.
So it is now Thursday, the 15th of March. And it will last until the 22nd.
Oh, is the Donald spell still up? It only went for a day.
Yeah, it'd probably be off by now, right?
I think so. Well, he's no longer questioning things, but hopefully it was enough. But I have a slot back for a spell, guys.
But you're gonna want to have to try and get him to your Hellas before.
That's easy. I looked at the fate, spells, and there's just a thing where it says, hey, if this could happen, it will happen. And I'm just like,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
that's super
Yeah.
powerful. But I'm not going to murder people. I'm just going to have them go to my Hella. Because you could totally just say, yeah, you get hit by a car.
You have a heart attack. You have a
Yeah.
brain aneurysm.
And I'm like, this is terrible. I mean, I can cast the whole projectile fate, but to be honest, it didn't come up at all last time.
Yeah, so
Maybe there's something else.
It's both narrow and very useful. If so it would normally do well protecting against possession and mind screwery to some degree. Would be one of the more likely use cases. The only difference in this case, I think, is that I think I allow it to go past from the entities that are experiences mind at this point. Was it's not so much, it's like a willing possession.
Yeah.
Rather than a deforming of his intentions and fate. But if an enemy tried to mind control you guys, it would clash against that. So I did appreciate you raising it last session when just as a
got this thing. Does it do anything? No. Okay.
It's sort of insanely good it's supernatural compulsion to act against your will. It can apply to that. So the only issue is that for experience, the stuff that did get past his mind shield was stuff that was deciding what his will was, because he's so merged with all these different mind. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I also just combined them all into one creature now.
That's what I thought so.
Yeah, so now the Cabal gets to use the same. I just used the same dice pools as Red Fist, so they're all one entity now. It's just purely random which one he ends up having to deal with the impulses of.
I mean, I was thinking I could cast. Was it the really good one that makes you just can get rote on stuff?
Okay,
Which costs mana, I believe.
that does sound likely.
Yes, superlative luck. Basically, it means you get equal to potency and number of dice rolls that you can choose to use rote on, but not spellcasting. Just normal, mundane dice rolls. And then you guys get to choose when you use them. I think it might be very, very helpful if we have to roll to do certain things like lying to cops or something.
Yeah.
And if you guys don't feel like you could do it, you could just use rote, which will increase your chances a fair bit, right?
Oh,
Definitely.
Okay, so we good to take an hour, because I think I probably want to.
An hour should be fine, yeah.
Okay, so I won't do instant. I'm gonna have to do step and primary factor, which is duration. So it lasts at least. Well, actually, that's gonna last ages, but we'll probably use it up before then anyway. So I think that's for a month. But I have to figure out how much potency I want to put into it.
Yeah, because it only starts with that one.
Yeah. Let me just do some maths and I'll see how much I can minus from it. But I don't think I need to reach for anything else. I don't want to reach for the spellcasting rolls one. I think we should be fine on that. So if it's just... Maybe it doesn't even need to take an hour.
Will you be reaching for scale? Or
Yeah,
will-
actually, it's a good point. We should
Will
do
you
all...
be taking a penalty?
I can't take the penalty because...
You need that for potency.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, maybe we do take the hour, reach for duration, reach for scale, so we get all three of us. So we're gonna go up to my domain, I think.
Okay,
There.
that will give you +2, I think.
I'm going to make sure I rotate the horseshoe the right direction to be lucky, which is upwards, right?
Yes.
I'm not a superstitious person, so I'm just like, yeah, that sounds right. It catches the luck. Okay, so that's an extra 2. So
Alternatively, it's already upright, but you stand under it and turn it down so that it all pulls into you.
ooh, I like that actually. So that's... Wait, this right? Fate dots plus Gnosis plus 2. That's already at 10. Which seems very high. That's a minus
So
1.
the key thing is that you just have to remember that Yantra can be up to a maximum of +5 after penalties. So they can get... Your dice pool can get pretty decent, but
Can I
but
use
those
high speed?
penalties are gonna... Yep, because I think you can have three Yantra.
Yeah, I think so. Gnosis, so that's
So one
12.
is your domain, one is your high speech.
Okay, so then if I minus 2 for 6, I've got 6 dice, which seems pretty good. And that's quite a bit of potency there. Plus 3 of potency, so 4 overall. Someone math checking, is that correct?
I wasn't...
You weren't
Keeping
listening, were you?
No, I was listening, but I always struggled with keeping track of lots of numbers in my head at the same time. Like I can't keep the string in there if there's multiple and I have to compare them. So I can generally only keep 2 in my head at a time.
That's okay.
So I generally have to write it down if I...
I minus 6, which then divided by 2, because it's plus 2 mana for 1 potency, would be 3, and default is 1, right?
What was 1?
The default potency of a spell?
Yes.
Okay, so that becomes 4 in total. So if I roll 6 and it works, then we should be good to have 4 dice rolls. Is it each? That's a good question.
Okay, yeah, that is a good question. I'll just quickly double check the thing. From my understanding, though, unfortunately, it is...
Not each. It's
No,
shared.
unfortunately it is each, from my
Oh.
understanding. Because it's the same spell, it's on each subject, right?
Yeah.
Rather than one spell shared across.
But I don't have to spend 3 mana, do I?
No, it's just one. That's why I said unfortunate. From my perspective as a GM who hates Fate.
I'm sorry, but this is a good spell. I don't use it a lot, so
It
that's
is
a
good
positive.
spell. But both mage campaigns I've run with this group, or actually all of the mage games I've run, the players have been very kind when it comes to the Fate abuse.
Well, I don't just go, well, to murder our enemy, I will cast the spell to make them get hit by a truck.
Yeah, we do try the not cheap way first.
But I think you've got some plans to avoid that anyway. Anyway, okay,
I
rolling
do
6.
generally make sure that there are some Fate enemies so that they can...
They can build themselves. Okay, 2 successes.
Okay, so 4 rote rolls each. I think I might put that down as a 4.
Well, as a note, it is not spellcasting rolls, it is mundane rolls only.
So I'm just gonna write 4 rotes this month for all the players that are here this session.
Not experienced.
Attached.
That's what he gets for not coming to the session.
Yeah,
He gets his character.
and his character
killed.
dying apparently.
Well, I'll believe it when I see a body, because when someone super smart goes off and says, I'm going to investigate something, my brain
Yeah.
goes, did they fake their death?
He wouldn't just go investigate his own house.
If he fakes his death, then no one's looking for him. But I'm a naturally suspicious person, so he could just literally be dead, Well, any other prep? You guys were casting anything?
I was about to set up some like grenades, but it should be fine.
Like magic grenades?
Magic grenades, yeah. That
Well,
explode when
the
you throw
types
them.
that can delete a person when you throw them.
Well, I mean, that did take like an hour or something, so you had an hour while I was chanting and stuff.
You know what? Yeah, I'll just give it a go.
Just don't explode while I'm chanting again.
Yeah, alright. We'll see if we dramatic fail.
Oh god.
I can't delete a person yet, I don't think. I can make them into gibs.
You've got those ag attacks. That's how you your ag grenade was how you deleted King.
Yeah.
That plus Brave Misfortune to amplify how much damage comes out.
Yeah. No, it was like the Thunderbolt. I don't know if I want to ag grenade the You know what? One dead person is enough. Let's just go to whole hog. Right. So I'm gonna imbue it into one of my knives. And it'll just be like instead of like a fireball, it'll just be like a lot of force being released at once into the thrown object.
Oh,
From
okay.
the thrown object, yeah.
Just really amplified kinetic energy.
Yeah. So standard dice roll. I'm not gonna reach for it, and I don't think we need to do ag damage.
Just make sure to tell. So, how much potency are you just leaving it at the default 4, or?
I was thinking of upping it to by 1. Trying to check the potency table. Have one.
There isn't a potency table. It's just -2 for each.
Oh, just -2. Okay, yeah. So it's just an extra one. So potency 5.
Okay, so it'd be whatever damage you deal with the dagger thrown plus 5 lethal. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, nothing major. It's just a single object. Okay. Yeah, it's imbued.
Okay. So each of you has put up some sort of preparation spell.
Mhm.
We have wards. Everyone has rote, which I wouldn't be surprised if gets used on the throwing dagger. Okay. So you guys are heading out there now. Is that what's happening?
Yeah, we're gonna do Ernest's house.
Or what's left of it?
Yeah. Why do houses seem to explode around us? Wait, don't answer that question.
Why do your houses
Let's go.
explode when Ernest is around?
It was
Well,
clearly Ernest's.
I thought it was you last time when I pointed to Domino.
That was an honest mistake.
First we had Domino's house, right? So actually, sorry.
Ernest was around when Donald's house exploded.
Just the very first house that burnt down in his awakening.
Well,
okay.
It's like the session 0, like session 1B or something was the awakenings.
So it was 2 for 2 now.
Okay, so his house has burned down twice. Because it's on top of a fire ley line.
Okay.
But a ley line node of like fire and inspiration, I think. Which is also like what the forge is plugged into. And that's why it's got all these ever burning fires throughout and candles and stuff throughout the place.
I think we need to make sure we protect our new house that's very nice and not get exploded.
Anthony made sure to tell me when he came up with this idea. That it won't burn down the house. So yeah, that is the first house that burnt down was Domino's during its awakening, and there's the second time where he accidentally blew it up with a dramatic failure. Then the third house was the the place where all the slag grog was being kept that you stole from. I feel like you guys lit that on fire.
That was on purpose, like.
Yeah,
right?
no, but that's still the third one, right?
Cool. Yeah.
Then, was it the place that King was staying? Because you guys drew a Molotov to locate it.
Oh, yeah, that does sound like us.
Because it was in the place was like it was hidden by magic. So you're like, but according to fate, it's
Yeah.
it's there. And then finally now Ernest's house. So that's 5. You haven't destroyed any celestial objects yet, though. So at least we're keeping the scale small.
The moon is next, guys.
Whee!
Okay. So, you wearing any disguises?
Like magical or just normal?
Either.
Anyone actually good at that? I mean, actually, we don't need to be good at that. We got rote now. I mean, it probably does help.
Don't.
What do you use for disguises?
Subterfuge.
Oh, I
Normally.
should be pretty good at it then.
I am not good at lying, but if you can set it up for us.
I'm not good at subterfuge.
I've got subterfuge.
The arty skill probably would also work. What's it called? Expression. But,
Anyone happen to have expression? Do we have any artists here?
I got special.
I do actually.
Really?
Yeah.
What? Okay, cool.
it
How much?
hasn't come up as often, but originally, the profession of Domino's character was like a fire breather, right, or something like that.
Yeah, it was like fire breather. Performance art. Yeah, performance.
Cool.
Never came up though because like, what reason do I have to do that within the story? I eat the fire of my house.
You could have tried it.
What attribute would it be? Or disguise?
I would say either dexterity or wit.
Yay.
Yay!
Wow.
Okay, so you got a success. You were able to fabricate some basic disguises.
Hey, do we have a cop that's a contact?
You
We
do.
do, yeah.
We should probably reach out to them maybe a bit later. Now let's go to the
Okay.
scene of the crime first.
It's
Yeah.
Audley by the.
When can I contact him?
And that's up to you. Like,
I assume we have a way of contacting them, otherwise it wouldn't really work.
Let's meet them later in the afternoon.
okay.
So we'll go to the house, and we'll take it from there. We got to find some information.
Okay. You can say that it is a very burnt out wreckage. There's, I think, probably still maybe 2 cops there. And there's like one of them is more sitting on the car, like the car door, and just making sure people don't come up to it and stay off that bit of the street. And the other one is having to pick through the wreckage and is complaining to the other about like the fact that he's having to do all the work.
Do they sound British?
No.
It's a positive. Anyone have a plan besides we go talk to them?
I didn't even plan to talk to them. I don't have good talking skills.
I was basically gonna watch him.
Watch them do what? Work?
I'll let something out eventually.
Do we see anything about like bodies or anything?
I think you can smell a body.
You know, that's wonderful. Okay, time to turn on mage
Like,
side.
there's a burnt person smell in the air.
Smells
Burnt
like
flesh, at least.
Talk. Okay, I'm gonna turn on my mage sights. That's fate, time, mind. Have a look around, see if I see anything interesting.
So I think these people seem to have normal minds. They're very glance. Like you don't see any weird mental effects on them.
Mhm.
Their fates seem bit roles. They're bit players in history's grand tapestry. But their lives, while maybe not impactful, seem rich. The building itself, you can see that there's no like mind to like. There's no ghost presence that you see or anything.
Well, anyone else have anything to check magically, or are we?
We use Prime Sight.
Okay. From Prime Sight, I think you would see. Just looking at the building itself from the exterior, the ruin of it, you don't sense any magic. It's you can see that the place does have a faint touch of death to it. Like you can, like your death sight does tell you that this place is touched some way by death. But you would probably need to get in there to get a better look at the nature of that. Like you can smell the death, but you don't really know too much.
Death sight, is there any ghosts?
No ghosts.
That's a
Maybe
bit
just left the
suspicious.
gas on.
I would have thought that, he'd have a ghost when he died. I just had that sort of feeling about the guy.
Then he's probably not.
It's not a
that
guarantee.
Okay, I think what we need to do is get in that building.
He is like at least a third ghost.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like
Well, I suppose-
experience as a person. Like
Yeah.
We
I
don't
think we
know.
need to get in there.
I could use.
I
my
suppose that's another
bonus.
benefit of the mind sight. Like theoretically, you're not seeing like 5 different minds.
Yeah. Do you think we can somehow draw the cops away? At the very least, we should go and investigate, but I can also possibly see the past of the building.
That would.
But I think we need to be inside the building, otherwise I don't know if I'll see anything very helpful.
So it doesn't
Three of us are aged. I don't know how good I am at keeping their attention without doing
No,
crime.
you misunderstand me. I want them to chase you off.
I was worried that you were.
We need them out of the area, right? Just getting a distraction and talking them up is only going to distract one of them.
Okay, you're white, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna bump into you, and then you can choose to fall over or not. But the next part, I want you to yell pickpocket, and then I'll start running.
Okay, I like this plan. You're sure you're okay with this?
Not really, but we're on a bit of an emergency time frame.
Okay, Domino, you stay with me
I
though.
d-
Just
Okay.
I'll need backup in case I have to go into like a fugue state to view the past.
Sure thing.
Okay, let's give it a go.
Okay.
Should I make a roll?
Do I make a roll?
Either of you can do the subterfuge roll, but I think afterwards, like I guess it'd make most sense for Snake Eyes to do the subterfuge roll, and then afterwards, I'm gonna probably require a athletics roll from Jump Down.
So would this be
Subterfuge,
manipulation?
manipulate, sure, or presence. Either one would work.
I'll use manipulation. Would misdirection play into this one?
I suppose because you're
'Cause
trying to
like-
get them. You are making a distraction. That is like the core thing. If look at this thing, you're trying to direct their attention at that so you can sneak past. That is what misdirection is, I suppose.
Okay, 2 successes.
Okay.
Wow.
0 successes from the cops. So they're going to fall for it, and then Jundal.
I owe you for this.
It's a strength or dexterity to.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you also would have gotten a probably +2 to your roll. So
Oh.
can you roll those 2 as well, to see if you get an exceptional
dice?
success? Yeah,
Okay.
you get the racism bonus, unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Matt's thing of playing into their racist biases would probably have given a bonus to the roll.
Yeah,
Okay,
got zero.
you don't get an exceptional. Okay. Okay, so Matt, your athletics roll. See how good you are at getting away from these cops.
Is it stamina or strength or dexterity?
I would allow any of those depending on your approach of how you're trying to.
Like
Well,
pure speed.
got stamina,
or
so I'm going to
trying
outlast them on the run.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh no.
Wait, did you
Oh,
get
no.
0? Oh
You got a
no.
1.
I'm gonna have to give you a gift for this, aren't I? Okay.
Okay, so then. How much athletics do they have? They probably have higher than average physical stats, and then have at least 1 dot of. Ooh, we got the same one, so you get to re-roll that.
Phew.
don't fail me, dice spot. That's not very good, dice spot. Oh, never mind. That's fine.
Okay, you beat them by 2.
Hey,
So you are able to lead them on a merry chase and outlast them. Giving time for.
that's what they get for eating so many donuts.
This is before that stereotype came about.
Or what do
actually.
they stereotypically eat now?
I'm not sure.
We're gonna start the stereotype. What's the? There are donuts around, right?
Do you know what actually started the stereotype of cops eating donuts? It was actually just that on the night shifts and late nights and stuff.
Oh, was anything open?
Yeah, donut places were the only things open. That's it. That's,
Fair enough.
which like is weird to me because we don't really have like donut places so much.
I mean, it's
But aren't
purely
inside a
American.
food court.
That's right.
So we've got this distraction.
Yes, we should use this. Is there like still a building? Like how burnt down is it?
So you've gotten some side supports still, but the building overall definitely has collapsed under its weight. So it's mainly
He had a house, right? Like it wasn't an apartment, and lots of other people lived there and died in this.
correct.
Cool.
Yep.
Good. That's something. I want to find like I don't know the main room. Like from what I
Yeah,
I
it
think
doesn't
it's
take
house-
long. There's no like
Yeah.
it's pretty, as you walk in, you in seconds see the main room was left of it, and what appears to be a burnt body, wearing a very burnt hat.
Not the hat. No.
Oh shit!
But it's still like there. That's like a surprising. It is
Does no
magical. I
ghost come
suppose.
from this?
Apparently not. Do you have any sites you want to use?
No, there's-
Otherwise,
I don't know,
I'm-
forces. I can do forces side if I can see like.
I
any
just want to
supernatural
investigate around, see if I can just use normal skills to determine like what started the fire or if there's any clues or anything.
Yep, that makes perfect sense to me. Can I get a intelligence investigation roll?
I'm surprisingly good at that.
You say that, but every single session you're like, oh, I wish I could use investigation for this. So like, I'm good at investigation, but I never get to roll it.
Okay. I got 2 successes.
Yeah, you are able to determine some information from this scene. Firstly, is that it was definitely started mundanely with oil. There are definitely, you can see the signs of an accelerant that was like poured onto the things, and definitely was the source. It was arson rather than accident. The body also seems less burnt than it probably should.
Domino, any ideas?
So I'm getting a guess that the data one, the cops are one of the more mundane gangs did this.
I mean, you have anything you want to check? Otherwise, I'm gonna.
I was doing
possibly try
forces
and
side,
do the boss.
but it's like you already checked that it wasn't supernatural, so I wouldn't be able to do anything in that case.
I'm sure it will still provide some information.
Yeah, I'll do forces. You might be able to see like if it started from the outside and where exactly it started.
Okay. Can I get a forces gnosis roll?
Yeah, sure.
Ooh. That's not normal, right?
For that's like the main roll for like focus side.
Okay.
The
Yeah.
Arcana and Gnosis. I guess you'd normally say Gnosis plus Arcana, but
I mean, that's not what I meant, but yeah.
okay, 1 success. Looking at this, the wreckage, and you're gazing upon this mystery. You can see that flow that you often interpret, and you can see that there was sort of like a path that the oil went and flame went down. It takes a bit, but like because you can see this path of golden flame going out in the right order, you're seeing you're starting to see that it forms a shape, but you just can't like fully put it together what that shape is. But you know that it's you're not you don't have enough information, but you can see that it's forming like maybe like a word or a symbol, a glyph maybe.
Is this an omen of some kind? I'm gonna.
It's possible, but I will say you're missing too much information to fully form and see what that glyph or symbol is.
Okay, yeah.
If you saw it, it's possible you might be able to use your occult knowledge to identify.
Yeah.
Can I use Fate Sight on the hat? Is it the same hat, and does it have that destiny?
Well, the destiny was on him, but
Does it? Do I know if it's the same hat? I just thought it would have something, but maybe not.
So the magic hat, from my memory, its effect was that it was from the Fey gunfighter.
Yeah, I remember that guy.
Anyone who wears it gets a specialty in pistols.
Really? That's never come up. We need to get experience a gun if he's alive.
Hold on. I mean, if we just like put it on, how would it feel?
So I think, looking at it in Fate, I think you would see a sort of like a deadness to it. It's not like it's there's no ongoing fate. It's can I get a fate gnosis roll?
Sure. 2.
Okay. I would say that you can see the actual fate of it is sort of like to go down below. Like the final fate of the hat is to be below. And that below is in like in all caps.
Huh. I don't know what that means. That's all I got to say. I told Domino.
What?
Yep. Gotta go below. Well,
Gotta go below what?
I'm taking the hat.
Okay, no, we're taking the hat. It's our first hint.
Okay.
So either Experience is dead and we will honor him in the hat, or he's alive and now he doesn't have his hat and he's going to have his destiny and he's gonna have to come get it.
I mean, his destiny is that he'd be hatless.
Yeah, exactly. So maybe
that'll be how he ends.
Yeah, so he might actually be dead, and that's why I have this hat, or he's gonna come get it, and everything's fine.
You put the destiny and like he can't die, right?
Oh yeah, I got keep an experience life, but it only works if it's a possibility that they could survive. You know, if there was like insta death, no way that they're dead. Like I can't prevent that.
Okay.
Well, anyway, do we have anything else to check over?
Okay. What other ways can we check?
I mean, I can try looking back in time. I suppose I haven't done it much.
Yeah. Let's give that a go.
I don't know how easy that is.
Worth a shot.
So step 1 is you normally need to go off your temporal connection to the space.
Yeah.
To like the events, and since you weren't there,
I have a hat.
You'll need to steal a connection from something here. That won't be too difficult. Like that'd just be a time 2 spell to temporarily steal the connection and copy it onto your own.
Okay.
And then you would need to symbolize the moment at which you're, like the time at which you're looking as a yantra, and I don't think you're going to struggle finding that either.
Can we just use that, like, the fire thing?
Like the burnt out wreckage.
No, I meant, like, you know how Domino has, like, that ever-burning flame kind of thing?
Oh, well, that wouldn't
Yeah, the
represent
candle.
this fire. That wouldn't represent this.
Well,
But, like,
does
the
the
corpse,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
hat, like, yeah, any object from that place that we could. If someone looks at it and goes, "Oh yeah, that was burnt because of this moment," that's going to be pretty solid
Do I
yantra
need-
for that moment.
Is it positive to do it here? Like, does it have benefits, or can I just do it anywhere?
So theoretically, you can do it anywhere as long as you have the connection that you're casting upon.
Yeah, so if I take the hat with me.
You could cast upon the hat and see the history from the sort of general standpoint.
Domino, is anyone coming back? I don't know how long and far those cops are going to run.
If he looks out, they don't see them there right now.
They're completely gone.
Matt chose stamina as his
Good
thing.
job, good job.
It's gonna be lost, and you've given them a decent amount of time.
Okay, well, if it's probably better to do it here and now in case we don't resolve everything. Do you happen to know anything on medicine? Because, you know, we can check if that guy's suffered damage prior or something. I don't know, because I feel
I
like
got
he's had a
medicine.
rough life.
I got medicine, yeah. It's like
Maybe try
you won't
examining the body.
you won't get much, but might as well give it a go.
What are the chances that the owners will fake their own death?
Oh my god, I've succeeded.
I'm so surprised. You know, you have that rope you can use on something. If you
Tell
feel
that
like
the
you're not
body
wrong,
is
you're not.
not alive.
Well, that's a good
It's
first
the
step.
very first crucial bit of information your medical expertise lets you in on. They don't appear to be breathing, and their body appears to be very burnt. And their skin is sort of like got that like creepy, like that peeled. It's very unpleasant. And there's a lot of exterior burns. I would say the flesh seems maybe more gooey and less together than you might expect, but it's hard to tell if that's from the if that's reasonable for the fire.
What kind of spell is the borrowing the thingamajig?
It's a 2-dot time spell to copy a connection from a target onto yourself, and it is withstood by the strength of the connection
Okay.
that you're trying to steal. So in this case,
Is it strong?
it would be 3. No, 1. It'd be 1.
That's a lot less than 3.
Wait, what? That's wait. No, casting on the connection itself is 3. Yes.
Cool. Okay. So I'm just trying to figure out. So I need to reach for instant, obviously. Right. Is it primary potency or duration?
It's a very reasonable question. I think it's duration by default.
Okay, so I have to minus
Like-
some stuff then.
So that you can, if you want to keep using the connection over the course of time.
How long's the default duration for? It's like a couple of rounds. Huh?
Yes. If you don't, yeah.
Which should
It's
be
round. It's one turn by default, and then like 2, then 3, then 5. I think.
Okay, no, I'm not risking. I'm just gonna take the reach so that we go like really far. Okay, how much spells can I have? Max is equal to Gnosis, right? For active spells. So I still got one more.
That's how much you get before you start reaching. For,
Yeah, so I don't have to reach for it. I've got one more slot. Okay, so I'm gonna reach for instant. I'm gonna reach for duration, so I don't have to worry about it. So I think I'm overreaching by 1 so far. But let's see, anything else? If I want to minus potency, maybe have to use my willpower on this. No, I just got it back. Okay, we got a bit of time. no one's. Can people see me? That's a really good question. I probably should have asked prior to this.
Not especially.
God.
Not while you're inside.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna take
The
high
outfall
speed.
this one was get out.
Okay, do I have any other yantras that will help with time-related stuff? Nothing comes directly to mind.
So how much overreach is this? And are
Just
you going to
one
use?
so far.
Okay, and are you using your dedicated tool?
Yeah, I think I am. Does that give me a +1?
It is +1.
Yeah, I'll use the other yantra for the dedicated tool. So yeah, I think
And
That's-
lowers the paradox to a chance die.
yeah. I will contain.
Okay, no paradox.
So I know how much I need to minus, right? If it's potency default 1 and I know I need 3, or do I need 4? Do I need to beat it?
You need to beat it.
Damn, that's a lot of-
Theoretically, also, if you can also you could have spent a reach to change the primary factor to potency if you want. Would
Damn
also
it.
be an option. I will allow it if you want. It would just mean I'll just add some extra dice to the paradox.
Yeah, but then duration's really short because it just flips them, right? That's
Yes.
just minus. I guess it would if duration was standard, not the main thing, and I was reaching for it. Would that still work?
If you mean reaching for the duration, so it
I
lasts.
was reaching for duration. Would that still be applicable?
Well, then, yeah, you'd still it would just mean that it'd be at scene rather than months.
That should be fine. Hopefully you can't hear a puppy dog moaning in the background. Puppy, be
We
quiet!
can hear very loudly.
No! It's getting worse, guys. I don't know what to do. Okay, well, I don't think it's gonna go away, so I'll just keep
Puppy
this.
smash.
Papa, shh! Go into the other room.
Oh yeah, if you want to do that, then I'll allow that.
Yes, please. I think that's just
We're
one
nearing
more.
12. We could just take a break to sort this out.
Sort out the dog? What do you want me to do with the pup?
Don't know.
No, she's leaving. She didn't like
Okay,
that
no,
comment.
it's all good. We'll wait later.
Please make a wisdom roll, Danny. Sorry, wisdom
Wisdom?
roll.
7. Oh god, a success. This is gonna hurt. 3
Okay, you
success.
take 1 bashing damage.
Okay.
You feel the heat
Hot.
from the flames being transmitted over the connection.
Oh shit, you alright?
Yep, nope, it's fine. Just it's hot here. Okay, let's keep going. Next spell. Okay, so Gnosis, time, high speech. Just do it. Go all out. Should I use the dedicated tool? Okay, what do I need to do? I should look at the spell. I had it open. Where is it? Time. I had it open and I closed it for some reason. What level spell would this be? It's viewing, right?
Well, have you cast the connection yet?
Oh, that was the connection, right?
I thought I only rolled the paradox and then
Oh,
you
didn't
did
I
a
roll it?
wisdom roll to contain.
Oh yeah, you're right. I just defaulted to that. Yep, okay, so we had that, and I minused, because it was potency primary now. That was the change, right, to the spell.
Correct.
Which means it's like default 3. So I just have to minus 2 rather than like crazy amount. So that's a lot higher. So it's like 8 dice. So okay, this better work, that's all I'm saying. Okay, 1 success, just made it.
Okay.
So now I have that up. And now I'm gonna have to overreach because I have too many spells.
It's one of the few situations where the connection actually matters, because when you're at your spell control, it actually does matter whether or not you've got that extra borrowing spell up.
Yeah, it makes sense. Okay, so where did I put this? It's not divination. I swear there was a spell for this. Post-cognition. Yeah. I just want to check what reaches I need because I think I need to do some. Okay, I want to do the reach for scrubbing so I can rewind and pause, etc.
Makes sense.
I don't think I'm gonna do the reach for defense, so Domino, please protect me if anything happens.
Okay. I'll
Okay,
keep an eye out.
obviously reach for instant as well. Okay, what else do we need to do? Primary factor is potency, because you have to have potency enough to be go get over the temporal sympathy.
Which was the one that I was mentioning
Yeah,
before.
I
So
don't
as
have
long as you have 2 potency, you're good.
Yeah, so I should have 2 potency because it's based on time, and that's 3, right?
If it's a potency primary spell, then
It is. But that means I need duration because I don't just want it to fade in a second, right?
Yeah, you would only have 3 seconds worth of.
Which doesn't seem very helpful. So can I reach for duration and it goes to the scene?
Yep.
So that's 3 reach, and I think I only have 2 free.
It's a
And
1
then-
dot spell. So how much?
I have 3 time.
So that means you have 3 safe reach.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, the default's 1, that's why. But also, no, it's not, because I have 1 more reach for the too many spells. Right? Because you have to do a reach for that.
Yep.
So I overreach by 1 then.
Okay. I assume you're using your dedicated tool.
Yes.
Okay. That means you have a paradox die of 1.
It increases because of the time before, right?
Yep.
Ow!
Once-
Stop
yeah.
doing this to me. Do I roll again?
Yes, roll wisdom again.
I got 1 success.
Okay. Once again,
Ow!
the flames are within you.
This better be worth it. Okay. So I believe I'm not minusing anything this time because potency is good and duration I'm good with 1 scene. So if I use high speech, maybe slightly risky, but I'm doing it anyway. That's 4 plus 3 plus 2, and then dedicated tools, the 1, so 10. Let's see what happens. This better not fail. Okay. 2 successes.
Okay. You were able to draw upon the connection of the hat,
I'm wearing the hat.
and you begin to experience things from the point of view of the moment, from using the frame point of the wearer of the hat.
That makes sense.
Obviously you are in the house. It is not yet burnt.
I fast forward until something interesting happens.
Yeah, no. Like I was, it was just about because you and it looks from your body and like looking down at your body that it is Ernest doing it.
Okay.
He is pouring out oil throughout
crazy.
throughout his house, and it seems to be going in a sort of odd pattern as he does so. And he is talking to himself the whole time that this is happening. He seems a bit terse. Like, not a full argument, but he's like complaining and like saying, "Oh, you better do this." Like, you know, like he's talking with them, and there's like as if like a dialogue. But it's only one person talking, and so you don't hear the other half of the conversation.
It's finally cracked.
And it's primarily focused around like this better work. Like if you're screwing me, I'll get you.
No.
He's doing this. And then can I get a time gnosis roll?
Can I spend, or should I spend my 1 willpower? This is the beginning of the day. You can get willpower back for doing other things, right? I'll
If
just
you
have to
do
make sure I
things
do
that are
that.
gamblers or do something really big in the name of hopeful.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just have to make sure I do that. I'm using my willpower. That's plus 2? What's willpower give? I've forgotten.
Willpower is plus 3.
Okay. 3 successes.
1. Okay. You feel your spell sort of like struggle against what you're seeing as the world becomes like hazy smoke for a second, but you're able to stabilize it and return it from the hazy smoke into whatever this is. You just cast like you're the body that you are. Just cast a spell, and then and you can sense that in your peripheral sight. And he gets out his ectoplasmic razor, slices it into his own arm,
Ow.
in a suicidal-esque
That's
fashion.
pretty normal for him, right?
And as the blood comes out, you start to see it form like white goo starts coming out in addition to the blood, the red blood.
That's not healthy.
And it sort of sloshes out as this very viscous, grotesque goo. Goes over to a lamp and throws it at some of the oil. It ignites. And then he aims his ectoplasmic razor, jams it into the goo, and it starts to form a what seems to be a corpse.
Interesting. Does the hat come out of the corpse, or another hat appears? Or does he put this hat that I'm looking through on the corpse?
He does put this hat on the corpse.
He's crazy. He needs this
And
hat.
you can feel a tear running down your eye. And it's like, and as he's
That's sympathetic.
like your standpoint is now like on the ground, and you can see him walking out. But as he's shouting, and it's like, "You're lying to me. If that hat doesn't come back, you'll pay." And then he's gone.
Okay. I do a quick fast forward just to see, like, do any of the cops come in and discuss something that sound British?
Yes.
Do they say anything interesting, or is it all just like casual stuff?
They are investigating the place. One whispers to another. Can I get a wits perception roll?
Yes. I don't think I'm very good at perception. Wait, what's perception? That's like
So
it's not a skill, right?
Wits composure, sorry.
Yeah, okay. Not terrible, I guess. 1 success?
Okay, you can hear the whispering. They're going to talk the body's ectoplasmic. We're definitely correct. This gang is definitely either fog walkers, fogmen, or I think they might be seers. They seem to have decent seer interaction.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
We're doing our best to get that down.
Okay, I'm coming out of it and say, I've got the information we need. We should probably get out of here. It's okay, Domino. It's okay. We'll talk about it later. And I take the hat with me.
You found out what?
Yeah, let's just not talk here. Let's get out of here.
Okay, sure.
I think that choice will be the one choice that whether or not I'm like, I don't know if Mike's happy with me deciding. We'll see.
The hat? Should I have left it? I can leave it if Mike wants me to.
No, about me deciding that he left the hat.
Okay. Yeah, let's hope John Dow's okay.
Yes, John Dow is able to. We'll just time skip this short bit, and you guys are able to meet up and discuss things. John Dow was able to get away scot-free. Okay, so you guys have rejoined each other, and you're able to fill in each other on what the situation is, like what you got from your investigation. So you're all now aware of the fake death and argument to the air, an ectoplasmic body. And then the cops think you are either fogmen or seers.
Anyone know what fogmen are? Who's good at occult? Anyone?
That's me.
Do you know?
Give me an intelligence occult roll, -3.
Oh.
Yeah, I do.
Okay. So the fogmen.
Oh wait, sorry, that was -3.
You can just get rid of the last 3.
You
Yeah,
still
I
would
got
have succeeded.
three.
You just
Yeah.
got a 1 success. So you are aware of the term. It is a name that some have given to people who have come back from the dead bound to ghosts. Called that because when they're injured, generally like a white goo or white foggy mist will come out of their injuries.
Oh.
This being ectoplasm.
Perhaps Experience turned himself into one of these?
I mean, it's just a copy of his body.
Yeah.
He had death, right?
He does have death.
Probably related to the death magic.
His knife has always been ectoplasm because he
Yeah.
can escape ectoplasm.
Okay, so guys, I inform you all what happened. He's not dead.
He's not dead. He just duplicated himself, which
So
is
we have to keep up the ruse, I think, because obviously he wants to seem to be dead. But the cops know. The British cops
What about
should be
the gang members? Do we tell any of the other ones the same thing?
Well, I
Or
was thinking that maybe we could use this retribution.
what?
Because we obviously need to get revenge, right? Because Experience is dead.
But isn't that dishonorable?
Is it?
Or,
It's just a bit of
it's
the
like
lie.
a false flag in a way. Like someone killed our mate, but our mate isn't dead. But we're gonna get revenge.
Okay,
this
fine.
person
Well,
who-
I'll say that to people, but like overall, like, we still want to get rid of the cops because they tried to kill us. So there's like legitimate reasons. We just can't tell them the real reasons, like that there's magic, and we don't need to kill all cops.
Just the British ones.
I mean, we don't need to kill them either, but I feel like we're gonna have to do something about them. And yeah, they know that Experience is not actually dead, so they're gonna be gunning for him and probably us as well.
Or maybe it's a good thing if they think we're Fogmen, because then like we're obviously not Fogmen, so when we were like counters, they bring us against us. Against
We also
Fogmen
said we might
will
be.
work.
They're
Seers.
not. Okay, they do think we are seers. As an
Well, they said that maybe Fogmen or Seers, so.
Maybe you can like
there a way
do
we
a
can make
false
our
trail
point?
on the Seers.
What, you mean like redirect them?
Yeah.
Are there many seers left in this town?
We've been trimming the number down, so I'm not sure how many are left.
There's still a few, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, and I can confirm, Anthony, you did not kill the racist cop. You knocked him out, but you didn't kill him.
Yeah, there's a few still around. I left the cop alive.
Well, you fell unconscious doing that.
Yeah.
Doing that. You both hit full bars and
Yeah.
failed your rolls, your stamina rolls to stay conscious. And then they like wait, can we see him because there's now a visible body on top of his unconscious invisible body? He's like, yes. Okay, we're gonna drag his invisible body out.
And the other one's still alive, right? Like the one who cast that shadow thing?
I think that the ones at the train station are all alive, to my
Yeah.
knowledge. The Spears of Athena.
It's an interesting idea. Okay, so but what will we tell the gang though that Experience? We can't tell them that Experience is alive. Because like obviously he wants to fake his death.
We're
Okay,
just
no.
not sure who took them out, but we find out who.
Yeah.
Okay.
Say Experience is dead. Let him have his ruse. He's got a plan of some kind. And then if he comes back, then we'll say we misjudged. Because I mean, we got a corpse there.
Yeah, there is a corpse.
Yeah.
As for what we do because of Experience is dead, the gang will want retribution.
Yeah, the thing is like we either control it or we don't. I think it's better if we control
should control
Right.
it. It's
Usually that means directing it somewhere. Because we got to be careful. We only just went into like a.
we cannot just take
ceasefire?
down the cops. It's like as a unit. Because then we'll just get the entire. We'll get like the government on us. But don't want that.
I mean, they might already be. Well, maybe we should talk to our cop
We can
friend.
say Okay,
see
yeah. Talk to our,
what's going on. In case, like, what if they're now gonna gun for us anyway?
talk to our cop friend. Say that we don't tell the gang to leave it to us because we don't want to get the attention of all of the cops, but if we can find out who exactly did it, who's responsible, then
Or why don't you
I'll
take?
hold off.
Who's the person who usually contacts the cop, or is it just anyone?
I
Do we have any details about this contact that we use them in the
believe it's
past?
I think it's under-
you
I
used
think
them
it's
like
under me.
twice, I think.
Who's got the contact number? Or was it just a gang
The gang
Gang
has it, from my knowledge.
It'd just be us then.
Anyone in the leadership can do it.
Well, does one of you guys want to go talk to them? I'll go with the other
Yeah.
person, and maybe we can start getting the gang together.
Guess I'll talk to the dude and
Okay.
also try and fish more details about the British cops.
Yeah, good idea.
Okay. So in that case, I think we might shift over to doing that scene with Kim. So,
Okay.
yeah, we'll just go straight to it because that way you've got a bit more talking to do. Any particular place in mind for this meeting? Like, is it just an alley? Is it in like a one of the Chinese restaurants?
Shoe shining corner.
Shoe shining corner? Okay. And so you're just two people getting your shoes shined and happen to be sitting next to each other. Oh, is this cop's the one doing the shoe shining or you doing the shoe shining?
I'm doing the shoe shining. I'm Johnny.
Okay. I don't think I've seen you laugh more than the day where I introduced you to the Naked Gun.
It's good slapstick.
I haven't seen the new one. I've heard it's actually surprisingly good. Not as good as the old ones, but it's like that it actually is funny. Okay, so the cop's there, just shining his shoes.
Yeah.
So what the dicey day you got me here.
I gotta let you know, even if we believe a cop did it, we don't think it's one of you guys. It was probably the British guys. But do you know anything about the murder?
We've heard some things. Those British guys they don't have many friends on the force. They keep taking our stuff and kicking us off jobs. They act like they know better than us. So I got some dirt on them. Yeah.
That's good to know. Dude. I'm not sure how. I suppose that bribe will have to be in order. Do we have do I use the gang's resources or?
You can use the gang's resources to bribe them. Yeah.
Okay, then I'll slip them a bill. And okay, so what you got on them?
They took over one of our safe houses that we used to keep witnesses safe from the gangs and retribution, things like that. You know, that sort of hush place. They took it over, and doing all sort of weird stuff there. Whenever they just keep coming going. Seems like they barely sleep. From what I heard, they're going after your gang. They're going to be trying to be contacting some of your guys today. Maybe even you guys. So you might want to watch out around your main base. Maybe see if you can keep things lying low. Because if one of yours gets taken out, they're going to want to question you guys, your business partners, I guess. They, what was it? They kept talking about gods.
Gods.
Yeah, bloody weird. I don't know, like Artemis or something. I'm not one for. I wasn't quite the scholar, you could say. So. It's all Greek to me, but They're fucking weird. They come. We don't get to say nothing about them. They get to order us about. We could probably keep some tabs on them. Let you know if they're around where they are.
Nice to know, get a heads up, or know anything ahead of time. Yeah, but and they're staying at the safe house.
Yeah, he can give you. He'll give you the direct, like the warehouse at Blah Street, like on Kent Street, Blah number.
Okay. Well, we're not quite sure that they're the ones who did it, but we're really sure that you guys aren't responsible. Do I do a good job shoe shining them?
Make a dexterity roll.
Oh, just dex, no skills cover this?
Dexterity, actually, and just dexterity, composure. And yeah, no skills come to mind. 4 successes. You nearly got an exceptional success on this, mate. You do an exceptional job.
It's awesome. Let's reward us for the bribes.
And so he pays you like a tiny amount to continue. Like,
Keep the ruse up.
yeah.
Well, I did a good job. So I know the safe house, and they were talking about Artemis and maybe some other gods. Okay. Well, thanks for the tip.
Okay. And so the other two, you guys said that you were where? You were going to the main gang to just let them know what the general strategy is?
Yeah, I think we're just gonna like get together like the higher ups, have some chat with them, see what they know and everything, and then like I think inform them that we should have like a whole meeting.
You guys plus Delight and Yin.
Yeah.
I guess Everett has the fighting place, fighting arena.
Yeah, I guess just those guys then. And I think organize the time like not right now, whenever I think is like appropriate for when John Dow gets back, so we can have a whole like talk to the whole gang. I think it's gonna be needed.
Okay. So yeah, once you get them all together and arrange that meeting, I do think there's going to be an air of like, yeah, we can't let this stand. Everett is very adamant that like, if they take out one of our leadership, you can't let it stand. That just means that they know that like that they can get us no matter what.
This time, so I'm around, or
yes, I think that's
okay.
What Daniel said, that they arranged that the big meeting is when
we're not entirely sure who was responsible, and we see our friends on the police force.
So we're just gonna sit on our hands and let them get another one of us?
I'm already investigating who did it, and I have some heads in case I'm sure that who they are.
We can't fight all of the cops, but we can target the one who's responsible.
Or the ones, like usually it's not a singular thing.
If there's a group, yeah.
What about that guy who was setting those cars on fire and stuff? Maybe it's him. So like that guy who killed some of ours, he set like some cars on fire, and he must have set your cars on fire last night. And I was like, why?
That's the other dude, yeah.
Like what if?
Yeah, we should really investigate that person as well. Wait, or was that part?
Rusty, the mercenary hitman guy.
Yeah.
And gave you his number.
You can call him. I mean, he's just a hitman. He works with someone. What we need to know is who hired him.
Yeah.
As a note to other people that are out of character, I'm pretty sure we know who hired them, right? Or did we not know? Yeah, they told us who hired him for the actual hit.
Yeah.
They went for the Divine got them to take out the people that had been questioned recently by the Society of 12 Keys.
Okay. Unrelated in this sense. But how much do you know about the Seers? Have we told them that it's basically Illuminati?
I don't think we did.
I
Right?
don't think you've told the members of your gang about anything supernatural.
I'll
Except
just say
Ronald.
he was a hitman
I've been
hired by
hinting
a
about that.
businessman. That's as far as we know. It seems to be a dead end.
Businesswoman.
Businesswoman. I was being sexist.
I mean, should we tell them about the cops? Like how we know that they were responsible for our fire incident, right? Like,
Or define responsible because they didn't set alcohol on fire.
yeah, I'm not gonna say that. But I mean, like that's they did cause it indirectly, even if it's.
There are new cops, some sort of special agents from England. I assume it's England. They have the accent. And my friend, the guy who we usually talk to, I don't like them much because they're I would say overstepping, but apparently they have authority. And these are the prime suspects.
It sounds like they might be gunning for us, and maybe doing it outside the law as well. But we haven't confirmed that.
I'll hand over a note to
To Ernest.
yeah,
What?
no.
Ernest down. Does that mean, Kim, that you're taking over his razors? His tufts? Isn't Ernest saying this? He's like, do I get the power? Do I get my old job back?
Well, does he?
That's up to you. You're the leaders. He has to listen to you.
I don't want him in charge, but it was his old job. What are your ideas of it?
You're saying that to your fellow people?
Yeah.
Well, I leave the tough side of things more to you. If you feel like you can handle taking on Ernest stuff, then that seems fine. But
That's the thing. I really don't want to. I want to hole up into a hole and just stare at a sword for 4 days.
Okay. Yo, I don't think you can really take over then. Have to be someone else.
Are you talking to me or Ernest?
Ernest dead.
Yeah, I was like, Ernest is dead, right?
I know.
I got his hat on my hand.
They're similar names.
Yeah, that's true. I was talking to you, just like lower the voice kind of thing and talk to you. I assume Domino's also within earshot.
Yeah.
I mean,
What's your
in
view,
my
Domino?
opinion.
Okay, sure. You can take over.
Wait, Andrew, is that the name? Did I get the name right?
Andrew is Anthony's character. Yes.
Okay.
Andrew, what do you think?
For all we know, he's the one who did it.
Ah,
Power.
wait, we actually do know, so never mind.
Burning down houses is a pattern.
I wouldn't hurt our fellow, like our leadership.
You would put him on the same level as you guys.
Yeah.
No, I've got the whole thing where you have to maintain our words. Like I'm not taking full leadership, shared leadership. Yeah, sure. Actually,
Wait, so you're a yay for getting Ernest up the same level as us? Sorry, I said it too. Everett.
yeah, I'm a yo.
Yep, sounds like he's being promoted.
Unless there are any objections from anyone else.
No, it's just
Well,
you're the lead. It's only you three left. So
Okay.
okay.
Yeah, sure. You can be in charge of the toughs.
Ernest, former Tufts. John Dow keeps whatever. That's not his name, is it?
Tim.
If I wasn't MacLeod Michael, I would have fought against this, but I don't really give a crap about the gang that much anymore.
Please don't say that.
Wow, rude.
I think it's good to know the internal thought patterns of the character.
As long as he doesn't say it in front of the crowd of our gang, I am okay with that.
I mean, it's not like the character is even necessarily aware they're megalomaniacal. Like, this is just Matt saying, I would probably act differently if it wasn't for the fact I had this thingy here. Saying I act differently.
Well, you gotta hurt someone. We can get rid of it soon, right? Right? Okay, anyway. Off topic. So I guess we need to organize a funeral. And we gotta be on the lookout, because seems like the cops will be asking questions. You know the drill, we don't know nothing about nothing.
I don't know nothing.
I think as you say that, there's going to be a knock at the door from one of your guys. I think we all got to scram. Some cops are outside asking questions. Jimmy's delaying them, but that's only going to be a matter of time.
Is there like a secret exit, or do just jump out a window?
Everyone out the windows.
Like there's alleys down the back so that cars can get like load shipments and stuff.
Yeah, let's head out the back.
Into the alley.
Alright.
Scramble.
Alright,
Scramble.
everyone-
Whose
back.
house is this?
You're in it's the warehouse base of like.
Oh yeah.
You're in like the office of the warehouse.
Could someone chat with them?
But
This is a legitimate business, right? Right.
It is. It is a
Gotta have a front,
legitimate
right?
business.
they probably know who we are, don't they?
Yeah.
What are you looking
But
for this place for? This is a fine establishment. You're drawing accusation. I'm not doing this. I'm not don't have skills.
Who's in charge of like this sort of thing? I assume it's not one of us.
It's normally Delight.
What's her thought process?
She can like she does the accounting and managing for this thing, so she can talk
Doesn't
to
mean
me.
that she's an unknown face. She could like claim this is a legitimate business when we leave her here.
It is a legitimate business. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's
But
just that like
If it's
out,
Delight-
all our faces are here. That makes it suspicious. But
Yeah,
if
no, we
Delight's-
should definitely leave. But should we leave her completely alone? Is the question. Do you want someone to stay back, or are you've got this?
I think she's I can try to cover for it.
Yeah. Let's head out then.
And she'll head out to meet them.
Okay. Run.
Ah,
No need to run, guys. Let's just walk casually.
ah.
Okay. So you guys leave the meeting. You've gotten them to not necessarily act yet, but now Everett will be expecting to have equal decisions to you guys.
Yep.
Oh,
We're gonna have to set
hand
up
you
a
guys
higher
notes.
management meeting.
Everett's trustworthy. It'll be okay.
What's this note?
This is where the London cops, I assume it's London, safe house, and also apparently they talking about gods in Artemis.
Did we
Concept-
know of a Sears group that was related to that? Or am I
To
imagining
Artemis
things?
specifically.
The old gods?
Well, I mean, the Seers do worship gods.
Oh, I just thought maybe they weren't god names. They were like people's shadow names or whatever.
Yeah, no, that's reasonable. For some reason, my internet's not coming up with the correct thing.
It's lying to you?
No, like it's no longer got the link to some of my notes, so I'm having to go into Google Drive to manually find them, which is slower. So yes, if you guys can give me a occult or politics roll with intelligence, -3 probably.
Do I have any politics? Probably not. No. Wait, -3?
I have some politics
Oh,
roll.
God.
A coal might be better for me.
What was it? Occult plus what?
Intelligence.
Well, I could roll one die.
I rolled 3.
Even with the minus?
No.
Oh, actually, I'm just realizing it'd probably be fine to be no penalty. Feel free to add the extra dice if you want.
Okay, I'll roll 3 more dice and see how that goes.
Do you think superstition comes into this? Because I don't
God
think it does.
damn it.
Okay,
mind,
I'm
roll
going to
down.
try as well.
Do we
so
dramatically
far-
hope because
Just for clarity, so far 10 dice have been rolled and they've all been failures.
Okay, I'm rolling 4. Let's see what happens, guys. Hey.
Only
Hey.
4? Surprises me.
Yeah, I've got 3 intelligence, but 1 occult.
Oh, I thought you had higher occult for some reason.
I have a specialization in it, what it's called, but I don't think it applies.
Okay, so the
Oh wait, sorry. Before you go into that, and a reminder, people, you have that rote thing. So when you're rolling like a small number of dice, or you want a lot of successes, please keep that in mind.
It's
I'm gonna have
for
to
a
keep
month.
saying that, otherwise
You've got a
people are
whole
gonna
month
forget
worth of
it.
time to forget that, Danny.
I know that's. I don't want it to be forgotten.
So firstly is that you are aware that there are... So you're going to get 3 pieces of information for your 3 successes.
Ooh.
Okay.
First is that there is a... You're going to learn about 3 different cabals. The first one is the theologians, where each of their members they're part of the Paternoster. They're like the religious focused one who serve the Father. And all their shadow names are the names of different theologians.
Theologians. It's like a actual religion or something.
Theologians, as in they're people who study religion.
Oh, okay.
Who keep thinking on it. So you got Theodotus of Byzantium, Johann Agricola, and Pelagius. And it's like, you don't really know, you're not necessarily familiar with the theologians, but you're familiar that there's a cabal called the theologians. So
Right.
Second one would be the Spears of Athena, simply because they've got Athena in their name.
Suspicious.
And that is a god, I guess. None of the cabal, none of the pylons members have religious names, though. And then finally, there is the officers, who serve the general. Spears of Athena also serve the general. They just call her Athena. They just call the general Athena. But the officers, they are also serving the general, and they are Colonel Hephaestus, Major Apollo, Captain Mars, and Lieutenant Cassandra.
Okay.
There are a few seers in the city still.
Concerning.
I think you've only killed 3, 4.
Okay.
I feel like it'd be 4, right? Because we got rid of the whole pylon, didn't we? Or did one escape?
Regent and Margrave. That's
Oh, they
3.
only had 3.
There were 3 in the will of the people.
Oh, I thought there was a 4th one that we killed earlier or something. But maybe there was just 2.
You
and
might
they
be
had to duplicate
remembering
it.
that there were 2 regents.
Yeah, I remember that part. Anyway. Yeah, I guess I informed the others about what I learned, which was not a lot, but there's some seers, and one of them has the name Athena.
That's kind of close, isn't it?
Spear of Athena is the one that was at the town hall. No, Central, not town hall.
The one that was had the gate and everything.
Blood-soaked tower, scratches on walls, blades above crowns, and silence after understanding.
You see, I'm never going to remember any of their names because they're just too long. Do they make nicknames for them? Because I feel like you wouldn't want to call that whole thing out.
Yeah, so generally you've got things like, sun shrouded by smoke. Most people just call them Shroud.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Everything has become bent by means of coldness. Generally people call them everything.
They call them everything.
No, we're Australian. They gotta shorten it and put an O or something at the end, or
Shroudo.
It's actually the easier way of saying his name.
what do you mean?
I really like my everything character, but he's shadow named after an Aztec god of winter.
Oh no, not
and
Aztec gods.
Oh, I see what you mean.
It's Liquili. I don't speak very well. I'm not versed in Aztec pronunciation. But yes, so I think that we might end the session here.
Okay.
You guys have this information about the current focuses of the Society of 12 Keys. You know where they're based at, and you know that they're directly investigating you right now. And I think you're either seers or fogmen.
They're wrong, but
Yeah, we should just go up to them and say, "Hey, we're not Sears. We
How
What
could
the
you
name?
call us shit?
I
Diamond."
mean, maybe you could do that.
I don't like being
And they're like,
called a
"Okay, then you're just criminals still, and then they still attack."
By the way, we killed 3 of your team.
No, you don't say that.
Yeah, we're really sorry about that.
To be
I don't
fair,
think we are.
they started punching us in the alley. And
They did
Yeah,
attack
they
us.
started it first, you know.
Yeah, well, you know what? We didn't kill them. They lost that chicken.
No, they won.
They
I
won.
don't think that's counted as winning.
They didn't give up. They didn't chicken out. They didn't lose. They won.
Is that how it works? I thought like it's an automatic loss if you get hit by a train.
They didn't get hit by a train. They got hit by a sun.
Very different.
That is very
You
different.
know, chicken. It's chicken when like 2 cars doing chicken. Whoever like veers off in fear first is the chicken.
So we both won.
Oh, yeah, you both won.
But because our car survived, I think that means we won more.
They died playing chicken. It's not our fault.
Okay. So everyone audience, hope you've enjoyed the session. Put in the comments your favorite way to prepare chicken.
If
Yeah,
you have a
then we're
video,
ready.
recommend it. We won't watch it on stream, but I'll watch it some other time. I promise.
Watch, wait, what?
Like, you know, cooking YouTubers. They might watch
Oh.
this.
Yeah, I guess, honestly.